How's it going? My name is Garrett Hempstead. I am a senior public communication major with a minor in political science. I'm from New Palestine, Indiana. Most of you probably don't know where that's at. It's a little farm town with maybe two stoplights, about 20 minutes south of Indianapolis. I went to Triton Central, um, and I'm taking this class primarily because it is required to graduate. However, I also do think it'll be cool to get some experience and learn about leadership communication. Um, I'd like to think at some point in my career, maybe not right off the bat, that I'll find myself in some kind of leadership role. I think my long-term goal is like to be a sales manager. The pipe dream is to be VP of sales for a company. Um, so I'd like to say, I mean, this always feels weird to talk about, but I feel like I've had a fair amount of experience being a leader. I think so far I've experienced the most leadership within my fraternity, and I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, fraternity." There's a stigma around it. However, there are definitely really good ones, definitely really bad ones, and I can credit almost every good thing that's happened in my college experience back to my involvement in my fraternity. So started off, I was my pledge class president, which really involves no leadership. It was just kind of cool, I guess. And then after that, I ran and was elected our recruitment chair as a sophomore, which was really stressful because your fraternity will only be as good as the guys that you recruit. However, it gave me the opportunity to lead a chapter and lead us through that recruitment process, and ended up getting the largest pledge class that we've ever had. But it was really cool to be someone who was just a sophomore and have seniors being like, "Hey, how can I help you? What do we need to do?" Like, and not only ask like what they need to do, but also offer advice. But when I was adamant that we do something some way, like respect what I was wanting to do. After that, I ran and was elected to be vice president of the chapter, so I was in charge of all the day-to-day operation type stuff. The president, I like to say like the fraternity's on fire. The president's convincing everyone that there is no fire, and the vice president's running around putting out all the fires. So you're working with a lot of chair positions, making sure everything day to day goes smoothly. So I learned how to work with a lot of people, a lot of really stubborn people, a lot of people who didn't want to obey rules and wanted to do whatever. So that was really neat to learn how not only to lead and work with people who wanted to work with you, but work with people who did not want to work with you. After that, I actually ran for what is called Archon. So I ran, I was elected. So I am a voting member of my fraternity's national board of trustees. So I represent roughly 22 chapters, four alumni associations in the Midwest. It's a little over 2,000 members. So I represent them to the executive council of our fraternity. And that has been an awesome experience because I've learned how to be a leader to guys that are twice my age, some guys that are like 60 and 80 and very stubborn, stuck in their ways, and be able to defend myself, the decisions I've made, and what I want to do, and be able to articulate that, which has been an awesome experience. So far, I think those have been the biggest leadership opportunities I've had in my life. I'm looking forward to learning how to communicate better as a leader and hopefully be more effective. Thank you.